Most of the time, when you're thinking about defamation, it involves a person or a business. But did you know that defamation also occurs in the real estate world, and property owners should be aware of what it looks like and how they can protect their ownership interest? So, what can you do when faced with defamation in a real estate transaction, and how can you prove your claim in court? Well, I'm glad you asked because that's what we're talking about in today's video. So, let's get started.
Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I'm attorney Alexis Johnson of the AFJ Law Group PLLC, and today we're talking about defamation and how it occurs in a real estate context. So when you're dealing with a real estate transaction, one of the main concerns is the title and whether or not there's any clouds. We have a helpful video on our YouTube channel talking about various cloud issues and how they can be resolved, so I'd recommend that you check that out for reference. But generally, clouds appear as liens, encumbrances, judgments, or anything that gives question or doubt as to the validity of a property title. And this is a problem in a real estate transaction because the title needs to be free and clear so that ownership can be freely transferred. When there's a cloud on title issue, sometimes it can be resolved outside of litigation, but a lot of times it can't, which makes it a lengthier process and can hinder or kill a real estate deal. So when you're talking about defamation in a real estate context, this occurs through a claim called slander of title. And slander of title is when someone publishes an untrue and disparaging statement about another person's real property, and the statement could have a negative impact on the property's value. So it's important to note that when you're talking about real property, this could be a residential home, this could be a commercial building, or it could be a parcel of land. If it's considered real property, slander of title can have a big impact when dealing with a real estate transaction. So what's an example of slander of title? Well, most commonly, slander of title claims arise where there has been a mortgage or lien that was erroneously recorded against the property, or where someone is claiming an ownership interest in a property to which they have none. So what do you do when you're dealing with a slander of title claim? What are the elements and how can you prove your claim in court? Let's dig a little bit deeper into each element for a slander of title claim.
A slander of title claim is based on a simple concept: protecting the title to your property and punishing those who have tried to harm it through the recording of a false statement. So in order to prove a slander of title claim, you must show three elements. The first is a publication of a false statement, which is usually established by a recorded statement, like a lien, affidavit, mortgage, or other recordable instrument that's untrue. So it's important to note that the truth is always a complete defense to a claim for slander of title. But falsity can be proven in a variety of ways, including where a mortgage or lien is filed against a property without a sufficient legal basis. The second element is that the publication must be done with malice or a desire or intent to cause injury to the property or the property owner. As to malice, Michigan courts have concluded that it can be proven with evidence that the party either knew that the statement was false when it was recorded or that there was no good faith basis for doing so. When it comes to slander of title claims, the intent is very important because even if the recorded document was false, if it was made in good faith or the person who made the claim honestly believed in the existence of their right to claim an interest in the property, a court is likely to not find malice. Finally, there must be a showing of special damages, which can include litigation costs, loss of rental profits, or other damage to the property interests of the owner.
Don't let defamation kill your real estate deal. Let us help you figure out the right solution and whether a slander of title claim is appropriate to protect your ownership interest and keep your title free and clear. It's important to work with an experienced business and real estate attorney who understands the nuances of these issues, and the AFJ Law Group has successfully litigated these types of claims. If you have questions, please reach out. My team is ready to help. We can be reached at afjlawgroup.com, or you can call or text us at 248-266-2135. Please also like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can continue to receive informative legal videos like this one. Thank you for checking out this video.